Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm here, and it's very fuzzy and pixely today, and I have no idea why. And I wanted to say hello and good morning and welcome you into the place of setting intentions for the new moon. So, of casting your dreams out, of planting seeds and casting them out. I'm Julie Hannon, and I'm here with you this morning to share a morning practice. And I wanted to share the practice more broadly, and I don't know that you can do that anymore. There it is. Share, share, share. Good morning, good morning, good morning. One more time. So as you come in, I like to invite you to share it um, with your groups. You can hit that share button on the bottom. I just found it in the new place. Always a new place. Always a new place. So we're coming into new places today together. So join me in this new moon meditation today, this morning. Great. Look and see, I can see your comments. That's a good reason to be here. Love you guys for joining me. Thank you. So, hi. So we're coming around on a year. I'm here today because we're almost to the year. Next weekend will be a year of Sunday meditations. And I started last year at next weekend, going virtual. And next weekend, starting on Sunday, I did daily meditations till May, March to May. So I definitely wanted to complete a year with you all, and I'm really glad that you're here with me today. As we step in, let's join together and take a breath. So everybody who's here and everybody who's joining later, breathe in long and slow through your nose, and breathe out through your mouth. And if you didn't exhale through your mouth, let's do it again anyway. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. So this is a new morning. Here in the U.S., we sprang ahead in time. We sprang ahead in time. What is time anyway? So now it's 8 a.m. Yesterday it was 7 a.m. at this same time. So let's be with the time of where you are right now. Wherever you are on the chronological time, where are you in your breath time? Are you between inhale and exhale through your mouth? Are you holding your breath? So let's do that a little bit to slow down and come more into the sacred. We're going to do a 4-part inhale. Hold the breath for 4. 4-part exhale. Hold the breath for 4. And instead of holding the breath, let's say pause. So we're going to go in through our nose, count to 4, 2, 3, 4. Pause for the count of 4. And then exhale slowly. Good morning to the beaches. 3, 3, 4. And pause at the empty place. There's a lot of invitations for emptying out today. For emptying out at this time. So let's do that. Let's empty, empty, empty with the breath. Can you climb that ladder again? Have you already reached the top of your inhale? And suspend your attention, keep your lungs full, let them harvest every bit of oxygen from that inhale, and then exhale really slowly and completely, pulling the diaphragm in and up like your belly button. And then pause and feel that empty place. And let your lungs expand again, or allow air in, and allow that inhale to be a receiving. When we empty, we can receive the inhale or inspiration, or be inspired by our breath. So notice what's shifted in the practice, put it in the chat, or notice where you are now in the body. And maybe you feel that as me, I would say I'm standing in my living room, or I would say I'm more connected into my center. I can feel that central channel now from having taken some time to breathe with you very slowly, from slowing down and pausing to fill and to empty. We're in the shadow of the new moon, of the growing new moon that was yesterday, moving into this place of the equinox next weekend, of balance, of coming into balance. The light and the dark come into balance on the equinox on Saturday morning, a week from yesterday, I guess, a week from the new moon, the equinox, equal parts of light and dark. Whether it's spring equinox or fall equinox, it's the same all over the earth. So we're going to just explore this place today of moving into emptiness. Rumi's place, where Rumi says, if you want the moon, do not hide from the night. If you want a rose, do not run away from the thorns. If you want love, do not hide from yourself. Breathe in again. Feel that deep connection with yourself, with your inhale, and exhale completely. And breathe in one more time. And this time as you inhale, bring your attention, your awareness, and your touch to your heart. So inhale, I'd use my hands to draw the breath in through my heart and the energy and my attention, and then I rest my fingertips on that heart center. And exhale there too. Send that love of your connection out into the circle. Connect to everyone around the circle. If you want love, go into yourself. If you want to bloom, find the thorny places and honor them. Be respectful of them. That rosy bloom. So next inhale, draw that rose into your heart. A rosy bloom. Exhale. Feel that connection in and out. And then let's go into the darkness places. This new moon is about creation energy, creativity, intuitions, this one in particular, all this energy of creative momentum this month. So breathe in again. Where do you plant seeds? In the darkest, darkest parts. Go and breathe those seeds of love into your heart, into the dark places inside you. Plant them there. Hold the breath. We're pausing on the inhale and then exhale and pause on the exhale. Go out, exhale. Send that wave of love out. And pause. And feel how that energy runs out bigger every time. Allow it to get bigger. Good morning, folks who are joining me from near and far. From New York and Vermont and Florida and Ontario. Breathe in again. And breathe out again. Can you rub your hands together? Would you rub your hands together in this practice? Bring some warmth of your heart energy, their heart palm. The clap, tap, tap. Wake up your heart chakra that's in the palm of your hands is what I was trying to say. Rub them together. Rest your thumbs on your sternum. Inhale down through that place. Inhale through your heart. Exhale down into the earth. You know where we're going. Root. Drop roots. Drop roots. Drop roots. On the exhale, and then inhale up from the earth. Hello, Mother Earth, here I am, standing or sitting or walking on your belly, indoors or out, always connected. Root to rise up like a tree. And when you exhale, your next exhale, whenever that comfortably is, exhale and send a connection out. So reach out and connect around the circle of all the people who join this meditation. Here, later, now, coming and going from the circle. This, and then breathe that connection in, draw it in to your heart, to your body. This practice was born from connecting to love while distancing, of bringing love in to replace any fear. You've been in a long, long worldwide hibernation. It snowed so many times last spring. So here we are this morning. Good morning, my island friend. Here we are, dropping in and connecting to love. And so the next in breath, whenever that is, bring love in consciously into any places of darkness or fear that are in there. To love the fear, to honor the fear. I noticed this morning when I bring love into those little tiny places that are afraid, I fill with tears. I fill because on the other side of fear there's some sadness for me today. So honor whatever wells up in you, or that maybe you're feeling very joyful and have no fear today. And that's beautiful. So each inhale is drawing in love into any of those little scared places. Coax them out of the dark corners. And when you exhale, you can let go of a little more part of that fear. Just a tiny part. So even the places where we allow our wave of love in with an inhale, and let that wave wash over you so that you can receive love into all the tiniest nooks and crannies. And as what I was starting to say is, as the wave washes out, let's go of a little fear, but that wave of love that comes in sometimes says, oh my gosh, it feels so good. I haven't had that. My mom's husband has been taking care of her for a year, and he got his first hugs yesterday from his grandchildren. First hugs in a year. Breathe in again. Feel the hug of love that's sent out on the exhale to each other around the circle. I used to teach classes where we'd make group hug everybody. Can you imagine piling in, being in the center of that hug, that love, wrapped in love? And maybe you were on the outside because it was too much to be inside a group of people, but you were holding that circle, that puppy pile of love. Breathe in again. Always on the inhale through your heart. Exhale again down into the earth. Good morning, earth. Today, so rub your hands together. Actually, why don't you rub your hands together to activate that heart energy again. Rub them. Put one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Let your breath find its own rhythm for the next few breaths, and use your hands to listen to your belly. What does your body want? What are the intentions? What do you want to create and grow in the next 2 weeks? When you're really quiet with yourself, what would you like to create and grow? What seeds would you like to grow in your garden this spring? What flowers planted? Breathe in again. Breathe out again. And then whatever those seeds are, whatever bubbles up from the depths of you, scoop it up. Inhale, scoop it all up. Just hold it. Exhale, blow some love into those seeds. Some seeds, when you garden, you suck on them to activate them. Put them in your mouth. Put them with your breath. Put a prayer in them. So feel that connection. Give love to the seeds of your intentions. On your next inhale, hold them to your heart. Let them feel your heart's vibration. You've scooped them up from inside you. You've blown your prayers in them, and on your next exhale, whenever that comfortably is, place them in the earth, drop them, plant them, smush them into those dark places. We plant, ideally we live somewhere where we could actually plant outside. I couldn't do it now, they would freeze. But the tulips are coming up, and the crocuses are coming up. We're pushing into the light the seeds we've planted last fall. So what are you planting this spring? What are you growing at this new moon equinox time? What seeds do you want to start? And then as we come to the close of the practice today, I wanted to invite you into this place with Mark Nepo and I. This quote, this wisdom of how you might open yourself today. As we go from here to the full moon, we plant seeds this weekend and we grow to the full moon, to the fullest of our light, to the fullest feminine part of ourselves, our brightest self that can hold all the light of the sun, can hold that masculine. So the new moon, you could say, is a time of going into the dark, that the light is in the day of the masculine, and the full moon is the time of the feminine blooming, her beautiful light. Mother moon, grandmother moon, father sun. So breathe in again. How might you open yourself like a river bottom, like a deep, deep river bottom? Dear Ann Davies, how might you open yourself like a river bottom that wants to rush through you, to all the life that wants to rush through you? Are you reaching for the light, or are you standing in the light? Who are you? What is it you feel called to do with who you are? Breathe in again and get curious about that. I'm going to be curious about that these 2 weeks. Maybe I'll stay till the full moon. Once you get to a year, do you keep going? Now that I've been with you a year, now that some of you have been with me a year off and on, do we keep going? Sunday will always be sacred, and I'm always grateful for this time. And I'm curious about what I feel called to do next. And I'm curious what you feel called to do next. Now, in the eternal now. So breathe in again. It's fun when all those little hearts and thumbs up go by, when they float by. Breathe in again. Fuller, completer, suspend the breath. Let's do it together. And exhale together. Breathe in again. Now we're going to do it long and slow. Long, slow inhale. Long, slow exhale. Feel the seeds that you've planted starting to sing a little happy dance under the earth. And drop in again and ask your body what's shifted. Put those hands on your heart and your belly. And if you feel more quiet, more centered, how do you feel? Put it in the chat as you exit the room when we're ready to go. And then again, any other seed of intention that just came up when you checked in. Maybe it's an intention to find this place where you got to today again. And exhale, and like this beautiful piece of art behind me, cast your seeds to the cosmos. Cast those intentions out into the universe, or the multiverse, or the cosmoverse, however you experience that, into the galaxy that we live in, or ones far, far beyond. Send out a signal of love today. And go forward into this day, being curious, how might you open yourself like a river bottom to all of life that wants to rush through you? Are you reaching for the light, or standing already fully in the light? Who are you? And what is it you feel called to do with who you are? Have a very, very beautiful day. with your forgiveness and your openness, with whatever else. I'd love to hear from you in the chat. If you're ready and called, and if you needed a sign to come join me next weekend for the equinox ceremonies, I hope you'll be there. And I hope you'll share this. The biggest gift you can give to me is to share this practice in your day, or literally on Facebook. Post it, share it. Have a wonderful day, everybody. And I hope you'll come next Sunday and have all your friends join us next Sunday for the 1-year anniversary of this practice together. Have a fantastic day and a wonderful new moon with so much love. See you next time. Oops. Now I'll see you next time.